Welcome back. Teachers, parents, students, union leaders, faith leaders, community leaders, all gathered together at the state capitol, unified in opposition to Governor Bill Lee's proposed statewide school voucher program.
What do we want? Public education! What do we want? Public education!
Tennessee public school teachers from across the state gathered at the steps of the Capitol to say no to Governor Bill Lee's proposed statewide school voucher program that would allow public tax dollars to be used for private school tuition.
I am here because I'm here to fight with my educators behind me. We are saying no to this scam, the voucher scam, in which we all have become aware of. We're here to fight for a better education. We're here wanting to tell our legislators today, that we are saying no to a voucher scam that is going to defund our public schools, that's going to take away from our children who we teach every single day. We are standing before you to say no. My constituents are saying no. Legislators, let's say no to the voucher scam that is presented before us today. My educators, we're going to say yes to public schools, but we're saying no to the voucher scam.
These educators are dedicated against the voucher program.
And we are here on our spring break to oppose the voucher scam. We are giving up our vacation time to talk to our legislators, and we just hope they listen, because public schools teach over 90% of Tennessee students, and it's insane to take money away from those schools to give it to private schools that don't need it. So we just hope our legislators will listen and vote no against the vouchers.
Show me what democracy looks like.
This is what democracy looks like.
The educators were joined by faith, labor, and community leaders who also rallied against the voucher program.
We're here fighting for strong public schools. We're fighting for jobs with dignity that support families. And to hold big corporations accountable and paying what they owe in taxes. And that's why you see t-shirts that says, kids, not corporations. We want to put our children first.
Opposition to the voucher plan is growing.
I represent public school strong. A movement that embodies the collective will of parents, educators, and community members across Tennessee. We are united in our commitment to advocate for fully funded, equitable, honest, and safe public schools in our beloved state.
And I'm here today to oppose the voucher scam, which threatens to defund our schools. We're here to say no because our students deserve better. We see every day how our students are not getting served well by the state. We see how they are neglecting our schools. We see facilities falling apart. I've talked to teachers, not just in Memphis Shelby County schools, but across the state, that have seen mold and roaches and not enough books and not enough devices for the kids. And we are doing them a disservice. Education, public education, is supposed to be the great equalizer in this state. And we are allowing our state legislators to neglect public education. We are allowing them to stack the decks against our students, and we've had enough. We have had enough, and we're standing up today because our students are worth fighting for.
School vouchers do not work, period. But it only fills the potholes that are facing our education system right here in Tennessee. Legislators, I strongly caution you that if you're not willing to fix our already public education system, then respectfully, you need to find another job, because there's another job for you.
If we give up on our schools, we give up on our future. We believe that our public schools are worth investing in. We believe that all of our kids are worth investing in because we believe in community.
Some Tennessee legislators and some hoping to be Tennessee legislators are also in the fight opposing the voucher system.
In the state of Tennessee, at a time when public education is under threat, this voucher scam that they're trying to pass through the legislature right now will destroy public schools. Make no mistake about it. The plan is to destroy public schools, and the Americans for Prosperity and the greedy people who are here trying to pass this bill are doing it to the detriment of our children and to the detriment of their education, and we are completely opposed to it. Polls clearly show that Tennesseans across the board oppose vouchers, and yet it looks very likely that we're going to pass a voucher program through the legislature.
And we know that this is a scam because, as folks have already said before me, this takes and siphons money, public tax dollars away from our already underfunded public schools. The Murfreesboro School Board, our Rutherford County School Board, has written against the voucher scam. And instead of listening to the people, my opponent and the rest of the Rutherford County State Delegation continues to go against the will of the people. And we say no more, and we are here today to say no more and to say that we do not want the voucher scam. As the person before me just mentioned, 90% of Tennessee students are in public schools. This is going completely against 90% of these people. And we are here to say that we are going to stand united. As they say in Spanish, la unión hace la fuerza. We will remain united, we will remain strong, and we will continue to be here every single day opposing this scam. Because we are fighting. We are not going to sit down and let them defund our schools. We are not going to sit here and let them disrespect educators across the state. Because we deserve fully funded public schools in every neighborhood.
And I think it's important that Tennesseans understand what is going on up at the legislature. This is about the personal interest and the financial interest of a small group of people to the detriment of our children and public education. And public education is the foundation of a good society.
Opposition to the voucher plan has become a unified effort among some elected officials, labor leaders, educators, parents, and faith leaders.
So you've heard the testimonies. You've heard from parents, from educators, from union members. You've heard from everyday folks like you and me about the need for some real systemic change in the state of Tennessee, right? Yes. You've heard about the scam about vouchers. Yes. You've heard about the need for to eliminate the grocery tax, to provide some relief for our working families. Yes. You've heard about the need to fully fund our public schools. Yes. You've heard about the need to have community benefits. Yes. And all of these things tied together, friends. What we have represented here, this beautiful coalition and collection of people from across the state of Tennessee, right? This is not just Davidson County. This is not just Memphis. This is not just Chattanooga. This is the entire state of Tennessee that we're working to build a working majority to make real change in this state.
Stay with us. This Week continues in a moment.